Alrighty, everybody. I might sound a little bit hazy because, well, I had a lovely weekend. Oh. But today is gonna be a good day. We're gonna be working on the Drawfest drawing for the hat space. Fun fact: I have double checked it, if the idea that I had in mind would actually work for it, and it actually worked. So that's good. And yeah, no further ado, let's get started. So as you can see probably already, I have my everything up and running prepared. I just wanted to show you one thing. This is going to be the tag that is going to be probably used for it. So this is the tag. I don't know if it is going to be with the hashtag or not, so I will do it with both once uploaded. And yeah, no further ado, let's get started. So, as I said before, I was unable to do what was it again? 2 day. I was unable to work for 3 days on this because, well, I went on the convention, and yeah, I had lots of fun with it. The main problem with the drawing right now is that I don't have, I don't have like anything prepared, but I do have everything prepared on paper. So I'll just, use the side paper that I have right now to have everything up and running. So let's see. This is the one that's the one thing there, and this is the one thing there. Yes. All right. So where is then the other bit going up? It's then placed. Oh, that is the place right there. All right. Where is that in that skull? That's the main problem I'm looking for. Ah, here. All right. Now we're gonna make a new map because we actually need to create a new character in here as well, so that I have that also up and running. I'm gonna put this character in this line because of how this whole thing functions, so that we have an overlapping stuff that we can look at. All right. So first things first, we have the eraser right here, which is not a big deal, but we need to definitely have the pencil move here. Yeah, there you go. Much better. So let me just see what I have here. So I'm going to be looking at the paperwork and then, look at what I have right here. And then that should, fizzle things upwards. All right, that's one part. And the other part is going to be like that. And then upwards like that. Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3. And then have, like that, but bigger. Also, this needs to be technically on the this needs to be on the same length, so I need to move it up and around. I need to move it around, right? Yeah, I do. And then I have this to be like that. Yeah. With all the lovely little necklaces. So just allow me to double sketch this so that I have like a decent sketch version of what I wanted with it. Luckily, I have already things that I want, so that's all good. All right. Like that, and then with this bit right now, this bit right now, this bit right now, and then move it upwards like this. That should work, right? Yeah. Nice. So we have this, we have that, and we have this kind of feeling towards it as well. And then I will have like yeah, like that. Shaked up because it's a ringtone. So and then yeah, getting hit by that is annoying. Yeah, alright, sweet. We now have the general idea of what I want with it. Now we're gonna make sure that we have this up and running properly. So there's gonna be probably 2 things here, and then, yeah. Let's see. How do we do this? So this, and then we need to cancel out the background, probably? Yeah, we do. Background canceling, how do we do that? That's supposed to be in here, right? Yeah. So let's see where it is. There you go. Now we have a far more clearer view, and now we can actually work on the real thing, and then that's supposed to be then working up properly. Alright, so 1 thing there, 1, 2 there, yes. Alright. Now we actually are going to be working on the big thing right here. And that's how I'm going to be working on it. Because, you know, this is the last bit, and I do like to have the spooky bit to be a bit more, well, you know, spooky. Alright, so first things first, I want this to be right here. Now I'm going to be moving this upwards so that we have actually the right work around, and then I'm going to put this in there as well, so just like that. And then we're gonna go for just like that. All right, and then yeah, I forgot that this is actually small. This is actually smaller downwards. Yes. All right. Fair enough. Cool. And just like that. Sweet. I'm gonna be canceling out the background for the bird as well, so that I don't have to look at it. Now let's see where it is. There you go. So I can see what the hell I'm drawing. There you go. Now I can see stuff that I forgot. Or that I drew a little bit too little on. Alright. Now the main course comes around. So let's do that. That's one part, and then the other part is gonna be and if I continue with this, it should be working fine. The main issue is that I need to make sure that I have it actually all fixed up. Alright, let's see. Oh, no, I will definitely do the glowy effect later on different layers so that I don't screw myself over on this one. Alright. This is a thing that I do need to do. Alright, that's one bit done. There we go. Now adding in those things again. Yes, alrighty then. Now we have the joyful effect on it, and now we need to actually get this bit up and running. So how does this look like? It's smaller on one side. Alright, fair enough. Then we need to make sure that we have this line drawn like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, alright. That one? Yeah, and then have this bit right here to be a piece, and then get that piece also there on this side. Where else I have this to be a little more rounded on the side, I see. Seems like it. Yes. Alright, now we have those things. And now I need to actually add some more stuff underneath. There you go. Now we're gonna be creating the hands. So those hands are this size. No, and then oh, I can even make that. Oh, wait, hold up. Yes. It's not downwards. Like that? Yes, like that. And then we have actually the fun part. Yes. All right, good. We have that. Now we need to actually have the other one side, which is probably going to be the hardest part here. So, let's see. So it's a big thumb from this side. Yes. Oh, hello, Danny Smith. Howdy, Johan. It has been a while since I have seen a stream. I always like your art. As always, your art looks good. I'm glad to see your art. The glow is definitely an after everything else kind of thing. Ah, well, thanks, Danny. Yeah, today I will actually do a long stream. It means that I will probably finish this whole drawing in one go. That is mainly because I am on a time limit, which is like 3 days, and I need to do every drawing in 3 days. So this drawing needs to be done, then another drawing needs to be drawn in, and that sucks. Sorry about my voice, by the way. I had like a very long party. On the convention, I had like a party that went from from 12 o'clock at night to half 3. Yeah, it went pretty nuts. Let's put it that way. But it was good. It was very good. I liked it. It was such a nice. Ah, there you go. Now we actually have a thing. There you go. This one is not as I like, but luckily we have just a digital eraser, so I don't have to worry about too much of it. There you go. Much better. All right. So yeah, that party went pretty long, and I did like it a lot. It was a very fun party. A lots of people, just dancing on music. Uh, Nothing is better than just dancing when you have music. It's great. All right. There you go. Then we're gonna go for this. And now the idea is that we're gonna go for a bell, so it's gonna be like that? No. It's bigger. It's half a cup. So it's like yeah, it's half a cup. Sweet. All right. So yeah. Now that we have this, we can now add in the bell clinging noise, like cling clunk. So we're gonna go for that. Like this. Yes. All right. Now we have actually drawn all the line work, without all the without the details, but you know, details, metals, I guess. No, actually, we drew everything, right? Let's see. Yes, we did. Good. Nope. This bit of the hand needs to be a little bit more larger. There you go. All right. Now drew it. Now we actually need to make sure that we actually drew it properly. Well, you know, we just need to redraw that once more, and then that is done. Why I will do this is because then I can actually add it in. Either I can, you know, feel like, all right, it's a little bit too thick or it's a little bit too less thick, so I can add, I can fix the line art for it. So that's why I'm actually doing it again, because, well, you know, when doing the repositioning of stuff like that. Oh my god, I did do the end. Yeah, I did. I was like, huh? Did I not do it? And I was like, yes, I did do it. Good. All right. So, first things first, as you can see, there is like a little jittering around the headpiece, and that is, you know, you can fix that. So you begin there, then you're gonna do this one, and it's a very nice thing. The main problem right now is actually that it is 31 degrees outside, so I'm glad I have literally put every window down. I do not want to see any light coming out of my windows because, well, you know, it's that hot. Could you imagine it, you know, just walking outside and suddenly, you know, instantly being on fire? Ah, that is like the most annoying thing you ever come across. Luckily, it's gonna probably die down by Friday, but you know, it's still a thing that can probably happen. All right, I'm gonna be putting this one a little bit downwards. Right? Yeah, that's the way to do it. All right. Now we have this one. Let's grab the the candle bell, because that's actually quite funny. Fun fact, by the way, once this one is done, we are almost we're almost done with the whole left part. It's just then we need to add in some cool looking effect on the background, which is not a bad idea, and it's probably gonna be purplish. So, you know, you got that up and running already. I like to keep on with the theme, you know. Oh my god, stop it with that. Yep. All right. Nice. Sweet. All right. Now we need to get the eye up and running. So. Do I want that? Do I want that? And we can always decide if we want to make some lovely little eye glowing effect like blush or anything like that. So, but yeah, the effect that it is literally, you know, you taunt a goddamn bomb with a ringing sound. It's pretty evil, you know, waking somebody up with a very annoying sound like cling clong or whatever, or ding. Probably that's the best one. Allow me to grab some water. Ah, yes. I can speak now again. Almost. But yeah, it's a nice day outside. I have my windows all closed, and I'm just gonna be drawing today because I need to finish this up for tomorrow. or well, by today, because I am terrible with dates, and a Japanese time and a European time are such a mess. I prefer to be finished before the elevation comes, because I need to uh, post it, then make sure that it's on the right tags, and then that should work. Main downside is I actually did not was able to watch the streams, and then I came to the bloody damn realization that because the streams were not, on Pixiv itself on the YouTube page, I was like, oh no, they did a live stream, and then the live stream was not yet fully placed on YouTube afterwards. I was like, oh boy, I'm gonna be in such a pain knowing that I don't know for sure fully if it is correct what I did, but also I was unable to find a hashtag. I had to be, doing like an investigation on all the forums to see like, all right, what hashtag did they use to post, the competition line? And I was like, okay, so that's the one. All right, good. So yeah, now that took me almost 1 hour, and then I also had like one of the commissions asked for. One of the commissions that I did asked for a different type of file, and I was like, all right, sure, here you go. So I had to convert the drawing to the other file type, and that is not a very hard idea actually. It's not very big or problematic at all. Was done like what, in 1 second or something. It was like, here you got it, now be happy. So yeah, it's great. All right, we're almost done with this whole mess. Well, when I say done, I mean with the line drawing for the body. Then of course we're gonna color it in, and then afterwards we're gonna do the other stuff. But first we're gonna do some detail work, because, well, it's important. So first things first, I know there is detail work here and there. I'm gonna be posting this on. Am I gonna do this on a? Yes, I'm gonna do it on a different layer, just because then I can erase the detail work if it is actually terrible. This is for Drawfest, but is there a Drawfest time limit for Drawfest? Not on this one actually. The celebrate the time that the Drawfest is applied, it is until, I believe. Hold up. I'll put it there so that you can see it. Drawfest4. Yes, Pixiv, tell me what the hell the Drawfest is about when it is coming around. Give it to me. Drawfest, registration, I already did that. Alright, the feedback day is at June the 17th. So, June 17 is, that is Saturday. So it is technically Friday, right? Or not? Hold up. Is it Friday or is it not Friday? I will probably live stream this as well, because I like to see if my artwork is actually showing up as SD on a Saturday. Give me. All right, so no, USD Saturday. All right, from Amsterdam. No. Ah, you bitch. You absolute garbage time. All right, local time. No. Okay. 9 a.m. USD. All right. If I plop. No. Bloody hell. 9 a.m. USD. Yes. All right. That is 11 o'clock at nighttime. So technically 9 a.m. Oh, wait. 9 a.m. I need to do. Yeah, 9 a.m. That is. How late? That's 12 o'clock at midday. All right. So if I want to go for to come on, mouse, work with me. To Amsterdam. Time. There you go. That's Monday. So 9 o'clock at Monday MST. So hold up. Can I get, world time city, whatever, to Amsterdam time? What, how does this work? So if it is not on Monday, it is on a Saturday. Uh, so if it is 9 o'clock, it's 2 o'clock at midnight. So technically, I'm all right. See, this is why it's so scary. All right, on a Saturday, yes, do on Amsterdam time. All right, what time would it be if it is on a Saturday at GST? All right. So if it is World Safe Time Clock, no, I need to have that time schedule thingy, and I don't have it. It's annoying. All right, so yes. All right, so if it is on a so it's 9 a.m. at the morning. All right, 9 a.m. at the morning means that it's 2 in the morning for me, midday. So technically, it's on the same day. It's on the Saturday. Good. That means that on Saturday, I need to deliver it. So not on the Friday. That means Friday, I still have time. However, I want to make goddamn sure that I don't screw this up. So therefore, I will do it. Definitely, I will deliver it at least in Friday already. Or, every day I will work on it. It's one day work, and that should be working. All right. I hate this. I hate not, I hate digital, like, here, have a different time schedules. Like, oh no, please, for Christ's sake, don't do that stuff. Well, at least, we got everything up and running. So, now, back to the drawing. What we're gonna be doing here is gonna be detail work. I'm gonna be looking at the detail work that I did with the drawing itself. I'm gonna be redoing it again, and then hopefully, that is all fine. Yes. All right. So it's this then. Yes, it is this. All right. This is one of the detail works, and then the other parts, and then this is also detail work. And this is why I like doing it on a different layer. So if I erase stuff, I don't erase the main lines. That would be horrible. All right. Cool. Now we have those things done, and those things are, these things I will do later on. I will first focus on the bell itself, because that is one of the most important parts, where it is, what is it again? Boop, 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 boop. I'm correct. Yes. Cool. Yeah. All right. And then we're going to be working on how to do this. That one. And then, it's just, it's just bars upwards. All right. This part was not hard. And then, yes. All right. And the fun begins. So, what is it drawn? Ah, yes. Sorry, I have to look at the paper drawing I did, and then I need to redo it again on this one, which is a little bit difficult. I imagine, it's no, wait, hold up. I'm gonna be just doing that because it's not fully correct. If I'm correct, yeah. Then we're gonna go for that bit, and then this bit, because we need to keep on with the line. There you go. And then we're gonna go for this with this. All right. Then there is gonna be 1, 2, and 3. Sweet. So now we're gonna look at it again. The main problem is the line drawing is a little bit thick on the side. Well, we can always try to fix it later. I just hope it doesn't screw us over. Because we can do this. That would actually make the bell a little bit more believable. Yeah, I will do that. And I cannot do all of the work here. Alright, I will lower then the there you go. Alright. Now we have that bell. We have that bell. Now we're gonna go for the main section of the bell, which is this section right here. That is the bell. Making sure that it's round. There you go. Now it's the hardest part of this one, which is the wood structure combined with the candle part. So 1, 2, 3 candles. Oh, 3 candles. And then it's all just casual wood structure. Alright. The main issue here is that we don't have I need to make sure that everything is, still, pretty good drawn out. There you go. So it doesn't need to, it needs to be thick, but it doesn't need to be that thick around. Alright. This is easy. This bit is easy. It's just lines on the hands and no lines on the parts that are striped. So, and then, yeah. Then this is just big lines. Alright. Cool. Right. Oh, there. Yeah. Yeah, sure, why not? Gonna go for that, and then we're gonna go for it like big lines again. Yeah, why not? Alright. Let's see. Same with this one. So, big lines. Tiny lines. Same here again. Alright. Now we have that done. Now we need to actually add in stuff here. Which is gonna be the hard part here, because this is like, tiny little bits and nooks and crannies. I'm gonna be trying to get the, oh, bloody hell. Why did I not move that one down? Damn. Alright. So, what I'm gonna be doing now is gonna be making sure that all the line work is working out well. And then after that, I will add in, see if I need to actually fix it again. And then try to draw a little bit more, different, but I don't think so. If I add in the color, it should be fine. Yeah, it is fine. It's fine art. Yeah, it's fine art, line art. Yes, good. I was so afraid of that it would be like, hey, it is blurry now, and then it's like, everything is ruined. No, not again. Yeah, that is one of my biggest fears always when I try to draw, that I don't keep the line art consistently, and that really sucks in a drawing if you ruin it up. Unless it is intentional. Probably we'll be grabbing some water after once the 2-hour clock reaches, so that I get some fresh water in my throat. Because, drinking is very important when it is very hot. And I mean, like, all right. 30 Celsius is already a pain, but then with 60% humidity, it's even more of a pain because well, it's very very damped. It's annoying as hell. All right, allow me to grab the paper a bit. Yes. All right, it's this, and I cannot see that. Damn it! You wouldn't be able to see it right now. So let's not do it. Let's just do this then instead, because that is actually better than, yeah, much better. All right, and then again right here, and then again. So try to keep on with the consistency. And sooner or later it actually works out well, so I really like how this goes. Such a nice little drawing, such a cheerful drawing. And then after of course we have everything that we need, we can then add in the things that we, well, need more. So we can then add in the bomb or whatever to give more of a lovely feeling, because right now we are actually using, tiny bits. But once we're like, zoomed out, coloring it up, it will probably work out well. Yes. So boop boop boop. All right, and one more. And then this one is the bottom line. So we're gonna do that. Boop 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 boop. Oh, that doesn't work. All right, fine. There you go. All right. Bip 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 bip. And then we have that one done. Now we can focus on the other bits, which is this bit right here. Add in the detail work on these things. And the worst thing is actually, the paper is actually way bigger than the drawing right now. That's why it's so difficult, you need to lower down the detail on it, and then instead of, the main thing. Let's see. So, hold up. I could technically make a photo out of it and then, do the thing, but, yeah. It would be fine. Let's see. So, there you go. Yes. Good. We got that one. We got this one. Shiny jewels. So I need to make sure that I have the lines here. Good. Alright. And now we need to add in the bricks and butters. Alright. Brick and butter. So let's see. Like that. And then add in, yes. Add in the things that I don't need with it. There you go. There you go. And now the other one part. All right. One more to go. What is this about? It's this way, yes. And then going southways, yes. All right. Cool. Then we're gonna go to this side. As you can see, probably there is always a little bit of a nook and cranny that can always be fixed. So there you go. Now you can see also that the bomb is not present. Interesting. I thought it would be. Did I remove it then? Don't know where it went then. Oh well, it's not shown up, so it should be fine later on. Anyway, this one is, oh,
Not supposed to go for the erasing. That bit, and then one bit right here, which then is like hooked and crannied like this. Alright. Nice. Now what? We have this bit are running now. Sweet. Alright, now we actually have everything that we need, right? There could be detail work here as well, but I don't know if that will work proper. No, that would actually ruin it. Yeah, that would actually ruin it. Alright, we have now everything that we need. We have everything that we want. Now we actually need to add in the colors so that we are not screwing ourselves over. Yes. Boom, color time. Alright, we want to actually go for a nice looking shade of blue on this one. Blue combined with yellow, I think that would be, or green. Yeah, green with blue would actually could work. Let's see. Sorry if this part will take long, but you know, better prepared for it. That is not blue. That is blue. Not the blue that I was looking for. Not the blue that I'm looking for. Blue that I'm looking for. How do I want to do this? Stone structure on it and then the blue in the middle? Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for that lovely feeling of, you know, gold effect. You have like topazes and all that stuff up and running in it. Alrighty then. Let me double check here. 40 minutes already in. Nice. Well, how much time actually did we have? Yeah, 40 minutes. Sweet. In 40 minutes, I actually was able to draw the full drawing. Nice. That is good. That's a good progress, you know, in 40 minutes. So then in an hour or two, we will be able to probably already being fully able to draw in things, most of the stuff. What I'm gonna be doing here is actually fully colored all up, and then afterwards we're gonna add in more colors. That would actually be the smart move, so I will do it because it's actually easy. And saves a lot of time because I can then, you know, enter in the alpha section, and I won't be able to, you know, spill up some colors. So it will all be just now fine. Because it will be definitely shown if I have a very dark background on it. Blue background, very bluish dark background. There you go. And once the 1 hour reaches, I will grab some water and then I will be definitely all good to go again. Sweet. I do like how it actually goes right now. The main things that I like about this right now is that the drawing worked out well, the line out worked out well, and now once we add in the color, everything will change up. A lot of stuff will definitely be very different than before. And the fun fact about that is that because of how this drawing works, how this drawing functions, the effects that go on with it, so the effects that come around with it, will be definitely shown. So the detail work be actually been highlighted because of how the how all the colors well complement each other. At least, you know, that's the idea of it. I don't know if it's gonna be working, but hey, you know, I'm never too old to try. And we have a lot of spare time, so that's all good. We have a whole fucking day to do, and I will be doing this a whole fucking day if it takes me a whole day, because I like it. I do like how, you know, all of this stuff works around. Alright. We got that up and running, we got that up and running, and now we got this up and running. Sweet. Alright. Now let's see. So how does the shading work? The shading is quite easily done. Nice, it looks like it. Yeah, it is. I have not used any shading on it, but first things first, we got this. Alright, now we can look at it. That looks actually quite funny. The main issue here is that the skull itself is not fully designed for lots of shading, but I think I can get it up. I think I can get around with it. Well, it's gonna get a shading anyway. So, and this is not the full drawing, all right. We still need to do the little ghost trail effect on it as well. So we have this, and now we can add in the colors a bit. Yeah. So where does the light come from? The light comes from here, from this side, and then goes downwards towards the main jawline right there. Right, so let's do that first, so that it looks nice. And then there is a midsection of this as well on this side. Yeah. So let's grab that. And this goes all around it. All right. Like this then, right? Yeah. All right. Sweet. Yes. So this and like that. A little more sharper. Yes. All right. So that's the colors. Then we can actually add a darker color to it as well to give it more of a feeling towards it. That is going to be implemented right here. Implemented over here near the eyes. Luckily, you know, we don't have to deal with it yet. And then over here as well, so that it is like, you know, a little bit more of an effect. And right over here. Alright, how does this look? That looks already decent. It's not fully done, I believe, because we're missing some stuff here. Here and there. Yeah, we're missing definitely some stuff here. So, we're missing some lighting points. One of the lighting points I actually want to go for is this one right here. One of the lighting points I was missing was right over here. One other missing point right over here. And of course, never forget, near the eye. There you go. How does it look now? That looks much better. All right. Now we're gonna be using this again on the same size. Let's see. Is that better not to just... I don't know. Well, let's do it like this then. There you go. Alright, so now we're gonna grab this one again. This is the baseline. Yeah, it's the baseline. And it's the main problem with skulls in most of the cases. Because of how I want to do the shading, it's not always, you need a, it's a lot of complicated moves. With this side, for instance, it's much more easier because it's like simple shapes. And these shapes are not that simple to realize, like, all right, where does the lighting come from anyway? So yeah, probably gonna be changing it up a bit later on, but hey, I cannot be a chooser for this. Then we're gonna go for this one first. No, yeah, this one first. So where does this one go? The shading is in the bottom side. Like that, yes, like that, and a little bit on this side. So it's a little bit more sharper. Then we're gonna go over here. Right over there. Then we're gonna go over here, which is the main idea. Bit over here, bit over here, and a bit over here. That would actually work as well. All right. Then we are gonna go for this one. So that would be the case then. Now the question is, like, how do I want to do this then? Like that. And that would actually be fine, actually, if I do it like that. Make a little bit more shine upon it. A little bit more shiny. There you go. A little bit more shiny upon it, and then actually that would actually... Ooh, I have an idea. Idea has been spotted. Yes, 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 yes. All right. There you go. And not on the top part though. Ah, shoot. Yes. There you go. Oh, beautiful. All right. Now we're gonna do it on. Now we're gonna go here. Nice and steadily. That's one. And this one is actually quite easy. So we have 1, 2, 3. Number 1, number 2, and then of course number 3. Easy. As you can see, the whole shaping of the drawing is actually quite well done. Yeah, there you go. Well done. All right. Now we have done that. We need to also implement that on one of the bits here and there, right? Yeah, we do. Let's see. Do I want to have it then on the bone structures on the pointy bits or on the big bits? Now on the pointy bits would actually, on the long bits is actually better. Then we can make like shiny ass hands, jewel-like hands if I want to. All right. Hands, they will be the first thing to be nicely drawn in. There you go. Yes, all right. Then we're gonna pick up the other colors. So we have this one, and then we have this one. This is the non-lighter version, right? Yeah, there you go. Let's see, the lighting came from that side, right? Yeah, the lighting came from that side, so we're gonna go for this effect. So the lighting comes from that side for this part. That means that the lighting goes like this. There you go. And then we're gonna go for a darker color. Alright. Do I not have a darker color? Or did I use already the darkest color that I use? As the main idea. Yes, I did. I am such a dum-dum. Oh well. Oh well. It happens. It just happens. Alright. There you go. And this spot. There you go. Good. Now we have actually this already. That is already a little more that's already charming enough, right? Yeah, it is. But of course, it needs to be more charmable. How do I do this? How do I do this? I could technically make the face with the jawline funny, but now we're gonna go for this. We're gonna add a little bit of a color to it, and then that should work well. Yeah, perfect. We're gonna light up the whole damn shenanigans. Let me double check here what time it is. It's almost what, 2 o'clock here, so we already have been doing now 1 whole hour almost. So I'm gonna be taking up some drink, and then I will be right back afterwards once the clock reaches exactly 1 hour, because you know, be precise is very important with timing. Gonna probably also take a snack, because, well, you know, eating is always important when doing a drawing. I will be very quick back. Don't worry about it. It's just filling up a bottle of water and what more? Yeah, picking up some candy, which I literally have in the back of my at the back of my chair. So it's all fine and it's all handy dandy. Alrighty then. So, let's see. Oh, no, well, it is correct. And then this part right here. Let's see. There you go. And then this bit right here. Alright. Now we actually have a lot. Yes. I will grab some water. Be right back. Give me 30 seconds and I will be just right back. Alright. Mouth snack's always important. Yeah, indeed. Staying hydrated and well snacked is always important, of course. There's nothing better than saw candy. It's so good. Right. Let me see. Now I need to grab even a darker color so that I have like the nice looking effects on it. Nice. Alrighty then. Oh boy. Yes. Well, it's all fine. It's getting better. Boop, 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 boop. Now the idea is that we're gonna use the blue effect as well. So I'm gonna go for a bluish effect. Light blue. That's a good idea. Of course, we're gonna be lowering it down to 5. Yeah. Excuse me. Back in less than 30 seconds. Well done. Thanks. Yeah. But, you know, I cheated. I did not fully eat my my lovely little snack, sour candy, so. Mm. Okay, now I am done with eating. Check. The water is there. Check. Additional water at least. I already drank, but I have some more water in the bag if I need to. So yeah, always need to look back atwards, upwards, backwards. Yes, nice. And I think that's all I want to have for blue. No, not really. I do want more stuff for blue. Let's see. So what I'm now gonna do is add blue. Then I'm gonna be using light blue to create shading and then lighting, of course, as well, so that you know we have more blue upon the blue upon the blue, so that we have more fun blue. Because this is blue, yeah, but it's not the light blue or the gray blue or the dark blue, you know. Oh yeah, wait, hold up. Eh, 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 eh. There you go. All right. Alright. And there you go. Sweet. Now we actually need to add in the darker blue so that we have like a blue and then a bluish background as well. So darker blue right there, darker blue right there. Oh, looks beautiful already. Nice. And then once everything done is, of course, we need to erase a lot of stuff. So the character is really coming. The character really comes to life with the blue light highlights. Yeah, that's the whole point, right? Because the more we do this, the better it gets. The better it gets, the more stuff we gonna get. Maybe I need to add more detail on the face. But then again, it is quite fun to see like a very bland face with all this stuff around it. And yes, once we add in the lighting, once we add in the eye, it probably will be very, yeah. Once the eye is in there, I will guarantee you it will actually come alive very quickly. All right. Now we need to grab green. Ooh, lovely green, gooey goo. Green, neon green, because neon green is a good way to tell somebody that there is a very bad thing coming around if you're gonna eat it. Also, it gives a more of a highlight towards the blue. Gives the blue more of a hypnotic effect to it, which is great. And of course, we're gonna add in the neon blue and the neon green. Neon blue, neon green, whatever. We're gonna add in neon green also to the hands. Of course, we're going to be using lighting after that, so no need to worry about anything here. It's going to be fun. All right. Turn around, turn around. All right, nice. So we have this, we have that, we have this, and neon green. Neon green, neon green, neon green. Oh, wait, not on that one. Neon green on this bit, however. Almost correctly. Nice. Sweet. Alrighty then. And this bit. That bit can. Do I want to have this one? Yeah, ghost green is actually quite good. Alright, neon green is done. Now we need to actually add in the colors that are necessary here, which is meaning that we're gonna go for darker green. So first natural green and then darker green. So I might have done this in the wrong direction, in the wrong order, but hey, you know, it happens. All right. Now that we have done it there, we still need to do it on the other hand. Almost forgot that that thing actually exists. Hey, it's quite fun to know that those things are actually quite good at looking at things. Let's see. Now we're gonna go for darker. So now we're gonna go for even darker green. And this will give the character, and this will give the green the life that it needs to. A tricolor system, huzzah! The way of how things work. Tricolor systems. Therefore, you know, you have the Japanese art still correctly, if I'm correct. It might not be correct, but hey, you know, at least I know some stuff. Sometimes. Yellow. Now we need to have a yellow bell, so hold up. And then the yellow bell is dark from the side. Yes, okay, fine, I guess. And then even more darker. Alright, cool. Looks like I didn't do these things, right? Nope, I did not yet do that. Alright, red. Here we go. Very red. Hmm. Here. And then this part. Now let's take a look. Nice. Alright. The eyes. The eyes are supposed to be red as well. So let's do that. Then we're gonna go for this, and then that should fix the. Now let's see if we remove the colors that are over extracted. Let's see if that works. How does it look like? Nice. Sweet. All right. That works properly as expected. Good. So now what we're going to be doing is erasing the colors, the extension colors. Yeah, indeed, it's really coming together. What we're going to be doing now is removing the extension colors that, well, I drew it on. So it's uh, removing the tiny bits because, well, we're going to use a purple background afterwards, and that really is going to spice things up after, in a long shot. Alrighty then, alrighty then, alrighty then. So as you can see, these little extensional brownish effects, yeah, they need to be removed. They are not allowed to live. That stupid color right now. Well, it's not a stupid color normally. It's a very nice color to go for. It's very woody-like structure, and I really like, trees and stuff, so, Well, do I like trees? I like dead trees, actually. They are quite cool and amazing to look at. Lively trees, depends on which one. Just green ones is like, eh. I have seen them too many times now. I like coloring. It's so relaxing. You can just do whatever you want with it. It's like zending off into oblivion. Like, nothing better than all day just erasing colors and doing everything black and white all day long is always good, but when you do coloring, it's so much more relaxing than black and white. The main problem with black and white is always that you're less able to give life towards the drawing. So you need to be very, very precise on where you draw or shade. That's why I never bring actually any pencil or well, color pencils with me when I do drawing on paper. It's just that you learn how to do shading without it, and without it, actually, it gives a different feeling towards it, which is sweet. All right, let's see. Oh, there it is. There's the bar. Oh yeah, I lost the bar a bit. But why I'm removing all these colors is because once I add in the purple color, a lot of things will stick out, which we cannot have, which we cannot let happen. Which we cannot let it happen. Let's put it that way. All right. Ah, yes, I forgot the tongue and the. Well, we can always add them in, so no need to worry here about anything anyway. Fun fact, by the way, if you ever want to know how to do textures, just look at some textures at home or look at stuff. Just look at stuff and then try to copy it. Like, all right, I want to make a cool looking elephant skin. All right, cool. Then you can go for like this. Hold up. You can go for this kind of feeling. So you draw it like this, and then you draw a little bit over it, so it's like a little bit thick with tiny strokes with it. And then you can create the elephant leg. Ta-da! Elephant leg. No, correction. It only has 3 toes, so yeah. Ta-da! Elephant leg, because the 4th toe is actually behind. Easy. You're probably wondering, how do I do this in the Lost Balls? Well, I have been drawing way too many animals back in the day, jeez. Because I could not draw humans that good, and I suck at it. But, fun fact is, I'm actually doing pretty well right now with all the stuff I do. Alright. And once the draw fest is over, of course, we're gonna be doing we're gonna go continue on our on the magical girl story, the story of awesomeness. So yeah, that's all great. Alrighty then. Yes, Alpha please. Thank you. So around 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, I will start doing some cooking. So then I will, then I will continue the stream. So I will probably do until what? Oh, jeez, it's already 3 o'clock. So yeah, until 5, and then I will cook, eat dinner, then repeat it after 6. So around 7, I will probably have. I will continue doing my drawing. Oh. All right. Now we have everything we need. Now we need to add in the stuff. This is on the this is on a different layer. This is actually below the first one. However, this is a very difficult one to go for, so we are gonna be doing the easy way out, because otherwise I will be staying here for all day long, and we don't want that. We don't want to be stuck on this drawing for all day long. That would be really, really bad for us. So I will just draw it like this. First thing of the day is I'm gonna be drawing the shading of it, or the shape of it, and after that we can continue. That's one bit, and then this bit. Alright, and now we're gonna get more, so now we're gonna go for this. So there you go. And that's how you do it. So now we have this, and that already gives us all the stuff we need. Alrighty then. Now we're gonna add in the, well, the ghost effect to it. So we're gonna go for this, and then add some more of a goo-like structure to it. And why I'm doing this in blue, because then I can see where else there are still some issues that I need to erase. Yes. Then of course we're gonna go for like this. There you go. Of course we're gonna erase some stuff here as well. There you go. Now that we have done that, we can now draw a line over it. So we're gonna do that, and then after that, we're good to go. Alrighty then. I will draw this on a line, so I need to have 5 again. There you go, and let's go on it. Voila. All right. Yes. And that part is good. Now we're gonna go to the headpiece, and then that should then also work well. Sweet. Let's see. So that's gonna be like this with this. All right. There we go. And this shouldn't be the one thing that is final, right? Yes. Alrighty then. Now we're gonna go back to the coloring part where we need to be erasing a lot of colors because, well, apparently we are very sloppy with the erasing bit. So yeah, wait, one thing first. Save. Yes. And then I will drink some stuff, like water. Ah, so much better. So, why did I do the saving? Because the first time I did this, and I was a bloody and I did too many times, then suddenly it was like, hey, you forgot to save. And I was like, you bastard. You absolute bastard. So yeah, I made sure that I save, just in case. Alright, got that stuff up and running, and this stuff up and running, and that stuff up and running. Sweet. So, what now? What I'm gonna be doing here is quite easily, very easily done, which is this, and then go over here. Oh boy, made a mistake here. I didn't make a mistake. Good. I thought it was my imagination then. Oh well. It happens a lot when you are literally looking at colors and be like, is that a color that is actually sticking out or not? But that's why I'm using blue. It highlights all the mistakes I made in coloring, how sloppy I was, but hey, you know, when you're having very nothing than that. So, does this little Aztec looking ghost guy have a name? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's see what kind of name we're gonna give it. What about Bally? That's a good name, right? Who are you gonna call? Bally. Cling, ling, ling. A waiter, please. How are you doing today? um, I always name things like, you know, if you look at the bird, for instance, the bird actually is named Explosive Chicken. So, well, it's a phoenix, so why not? So, what does this ghost thing look like? Well, he has a bell. He's well, we can also call him Stony if you want to, but yeah, Stony would be quite cool. Yeah, Stony is a good name. I think Stony is a good name. One thing that I need to do is actually adding shading afterwards, because I see that the bell actually, you know, it's good and all, but there needs to be some more darker shading towards it. So, Belly or Stony? Yeah, let's go for Stony. The only thing that he's allergic to is stone. Oh no, he can only be defeated by stone moves. No. Why did I bring all these electric and light spells and the cleanse on death? But no, nothing works except rocks. God damn it. I feel cheated. Great. The same as Big T and yeah, Stony is a good name because Big T is like a big giant T-Rex that is also spooky. So, Stony is a good name because then you know, like, all right, what do I need to use against Stony? Well, you need to use stones, but no, it's an undead. No. Its only weakness is stone. So therefore, screw you, cleric. It's great. It's great. It's a great idea. Yeah, we're gonna name it Stony. It's a very fun one. What's he gonna do? He's gonna send you back to the Stone Age, bruh. No. Oh, belly like a bell. Belly Stony. Ah, yeah. Belly. Hello, Yorn Channel. What you drawing? What you doing? I'm drawing Stony right now. He's having a little bell that wrinkles and then instantly, ears are literally everything is painful to hear. Like you have this false when you're playing a piano and the piano is totally false. By the way, that happened when I was on vacation. Yes, well, when I was on the convention, and I was in a hotel, and that hotel had a piano. All the black notes were all not working. So I wanted to try to do I tried to play Godfather, and I was like, oh no, I cannot even do the first startup of it. And I was like, no. I wanted to show off to my friends that I can actually play piano, even though I'm heavily dyslexic. But still, it was such a fucking dick move from that piano to not, work properly. They have like this most fanciest hotel ever, and then there's a piano, fully cleaned, super nice, and they didn't fix the goddamn notes. I really hate that when that happens. I really hate that. That's such evil. That's such evil. That like you have a 5-star restaurant, and then you have a piano, and then the piano doesn't even work. Disappointment. Utterly disappointing. Even the piano at my parents' house actually still works. Fully well done, maintained. It still works properly. But no, this, hell no. And that one, no bueno. It's very annoying. When you try to learn a piano, please, for the love of anything that is secret, just make sure that the piano is functional with the right tones, because otherwise you're gonna get very confused when you're playing on a different piano and be like, does it really sound like that? I had no idea. Or why can I not find the right notes? Because, well, if you teach yourself upon hearing, it really sucks when a piano is absolutely not working properly as intended. It's evil indeed. A piano that doesn't work properly because it only has false tones. All right. Anyway, we cleaned up the mess. Now we're gonna clean up this mess. There's gonna be some fun fact here. What I'm gonna be doing here is gonna be a ghost effect. Yeah, it's making something for Drawfest. Yeah, what I'm gonna be doing is actually for Drawfest4. Allow me to bring it up again. Start it. Yep. Pen, stay. Pen just almost roll off from everything. Drawfest4 Electric Boogaloo. That's why I put a tag in it, because it's actually for the Mindscape. So allow me to bring it up. You see this mess of a piece of picture? Yeah, it's a headspace where where you draw like, you're goddamn high on mushrooms apparently, and then you draw something like that. I have never tried mushrooms. Thank God. Jeez. Ugh, I don't like them anyway. Especially baked. If you have baked mushrooms, they're not good. Especially on pizza. Especially on shawarma pizza. Especially. Only onions. Onions and shawarma. That's the way to go. It. Not even garlic. Yeah, maybe garlic when you bake the shawarma, but not when you on the. Don't put it on the pizza. It ruins the pizza. So what I'm gonna be doing today is gonna be how Immoral was born. Draw your own headspace. So what you need to do is draw your own headspace. The idea is that you need to draw an idea of how to. You need to draw an idea of what you're gonna be drawing here. Is you're gonna give yourself a scenario, and that scenario then creates this big giant event of change. So now we're gonna go back to the drawing because apparently I need to do that because, jeez Louise, this is annoying as hell. But to tell you exactly what is gonna be happening, all right? This is the headspace, all right? The idea of it is you have multiple scenarios into one drawing with a main theme. So if I would tell you that determination is a thing, all right? You have literally every single bad guy. You know, you're trying to beat this game and you're constantly stuck on one level. Exactly that. You know, you're stuck on the level and you'll be like, no, I will win this goddamn game. Stupid. And then, you know, you play the game and you're like, you little bastards. Ambushing me again. Oh, you. Or you don't, and then you forget, like, it had, like, a special moveset. One thing I always had problems with was with Kirby Fun Park. Now we'll show you as well because it's easier to explain with pictures. Kirby Fun Park, yeah. There you go, Fun Park images. Show images. There you go, Kirby Fun Park, the new collection. All right. So this was a very fun park. It was the original from the SNES, so it was very evil, because SNES is evil indeed. There you go, the Super Nintendo. This one had a boss rush in it. I had so much trouble with that boss rush, especially that I was like, okay, the boss, he's scary. And then, after you finish the boss, you were like, surprise, revenge mode. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. I wanted to have 100% on this game, and you are really gonna put another mode in it that gives me all the revenge storylines of all the bad guys. Alright, I appreciate it, but still, you little sneaky son of a bitch. So yeah, I did that, and I beat it with only rocks. Because, you know, that's the whole point. They had like a boss in it, which was actually quite cool. I believe it's called Marks, I believe so. It's a goddamn stupid clown that achieved godhood. It was like, all right, that's the final boss, and then you had Mark's revenge. Apparently, he survived the whole catastrophic sun collapsing event, but he survived somehow. And that was his final form, and then the movesets were, what was it again? He could split in half, his soul was shattered, and therefore he could do a big giant laser beam, followed up by a swipe, a torpedo hit, he could split his beams into two parts, and he could do his needle torn wave in combination with the beam. Oh, that was such a pain. Because you had to remember where the seats were laid down, the torn seats were laid down, and then you had to dodge at the right places. Because you had to jump, but you're not supposed to be jumping into the thorns. So you had like a tiny little space, and then he was like, hello there. Boom. And then you're like, oh, I dodged that. And then the second part of his soul is like, hello there. Oh, you son of a... And then you died. It's great. It's great. Such a fun game. Such a fun little game. Fun Park. Where the fun is literally you just gonna beat this game until you finally are like having enough. But you know, it's great. That's what I like about old games. You know, the difficulty was not scaled upon the user. The difficulty was scaled upon the maker. Which tells a lot. Alright, I see that I have made some little dirty mistakes. Gonna be removing those. I'm not the best at coloring things up because, as I said before, I always have been working on black and white normally, and then, going to coloring in 3 years. From now on, I'm actually getting better at it, but, being a main black and white person when drawing, it still surprises me on how you use colors and how you use shading on that. Alright. Now, this part is correctly colored in. And what I'm gonna be doing right now is gonna be doing a ghost effect after the drawing, after I color up all the stuff, I can then move on to the next part. So yeah, it's great, it's great. Oh boy. So what I'm gonna be doing is allow me to show you first saving, then showing. Otherwise, the thing will crash. I noticed, by the way, if I load up too much stuff and then, start drawing, it also crashes because it has like a limited amount of memory space. But hey, I didn't expect anything from this program, and I still like it because, I like to have everything on Steam so that I can do everything the way how I want it. This is annoying. Alright, hold up. How do I do this? I want this to be... Yes, can I do this? Yes. Alright. What the? Alright, hold up. Something buggy here. Alright, something buggy indeed on the preview. Hold up. Cancel. Open. No problems. Alright. Now everything is back to normal. Good. Where did I put that drawing? New folder? Did I do that in that? No, I did not do it in that. Did I do it in here? New. Yes, there it is. It is in the V2 version, if I'm correct. So we'll get to the V2 version and I will show you what I mean. This is why I like always having the old school things still, well, all the old drawings still in one whole damn space, because it helps me a lot with placing it where I need to be. All right, open it. Come on, open. There you go. This will probably take 2 seconds. Yep, it does. All right, here we have Bony Boneman and a goddamn lizard man that's climbing up into an Esca tower. So this is one of the old drawings. As you can see, I have been improving upon the line art quality, which is the most important part here. But one of the things I want to tell you about is this effect right here. So the ghost effect, that's a thing that I'm going to be probably trying to do here. It's, of course, not always good, but hey, can always not be, it's not always the best. What I really like about this drawing, by the way, that I actually did successfully do, is giving this stone feeling towards this tablet. But as you can see, it's not as good as the stone effect that I currently have been using for the visual novel. If I pick that up, you can see what I mean. Yes, I'm using right now a little bit more of a thicker line art, but that also gives me more of a arcade feeling towards it, and that is way better than light line art for this kind of drawing type. Yes, there you go. I told it correctly. Alright, the wizard, no, chapter 1, throne room, and then just a PNG file. I don't care which one. Just pick one PNG file. It's not gonna be a big deal here. So, what I mean about that is, as you can see, I have been implementing the same structure effect that I used back in the day. That's where I learned, back in the day I learned, like, what was it, 2 years ago? 2 years? No, 1 year. 1 year I did through that tablet. So, wait, hold up. I can double check this. I can double check it. I have the power of knowing the knowledge of my PC. My PC remembers everything, what I drew and when I drew it. No. Properties. When was this made? It was made in 2021, so 2 years ago. Okay. So you can already see the differences, the implementation upon it from 2 years ago, and you can see the improvement upon it. This feels a lot more, stone-like, more. It gives a very good idea. This is mainly caused by me using a little bit more of a thicker line art, and that actually gives me the good stuff I want. The stone is actually far more embedded into the drawing, which is important. So anyway, let's continue on drawing the ghost effect that I want. First, I need to draw all the everything that is blue, and then after that I need to use a different color, and then after that I need to use a transparency tool to give me that cool looking vibe of, ooh, ghosty. So yeah, Stony is using a bell. That is really annoying for a bomb. Yeah. And then after that we are gonna be, of course, moving to the next side, which is this side. So once we, of course, added in all the background effects that I want. Like, I want to create a lovely little arcade-ish effect on it, which is great. Let's see. This is always great about PCs, when you have everything on your PC, when you have everything on your everything digitally, you can actually make it very easily to get a portfolio. The main issue I have with paper is that it takes a lot of space up, and I do like drawing on paper, don't get me wrong now, but I still prefer the digital part, because then I'd be like, I'm gonna go to apply for a job, and then the person's like, what is on your CV? It's like, here, have everything on my telephone. I can show it to you. I can show whatever I want to show on you, and that is actually quite helpful, because, well, then the person is like, okay, so that's the way you do it, or that's how you do it. And it's great. Also, I always have I also have a PowerPoint presentation that is from 2 years ago, no, 3 years ago as well, which has the original drawing for the boat project on it, and the 3D models that I created from when I was working on school. I will probably be a little bit rusty if I want to continue on those things, but eventually, once I have done, of course, the visual novel, I will buy myself a 3D printer, and I will get myself, what is it called again? ZBrush? Yeah, ZBrush, if I'm correct. Yeah, ZBrush. And I will start modeling the old school, like this drawing right here. I can then, model it into a real drawing that I can then, in a real model that I can then, print out. So that I have even more representation than before. So yeah, it's great. I'm looking forward to the game once it's being finished. Yeah, me too. The main problem is it is very hard to do everything myself, because you need to do everything yourself. You need to do coloring and all that stuff, and that takes time, because I need to do it I need to do, like, I need to do this, that. But of course I need to make sure that I do it in baby steps, otherwise I will be getting myself a weight of a headache. But the Drawfest is more important than the project, because, well, it's a competition, which I always like to join, and I always will do it, regardless of the situations at hand. And trying to do that first is very important. You want to improve. You always need to do some lovely little competition, even though if it's a competition against yourself. I've done it many times before. I'm like, all right, I want to improve upon this. All right, how do I do this? Well, you need to practice until you get a right result. That's what also happened with the visual novel. I got stuck on drawing. I was stuck on drawing people, and I was like, all right, how do I do this? Well, take a break and do something else, and then continue forward. And with of course, right now with the visual novel, it's not technically a break. I'm still improving, even though I'm drawing a different kind of thing. It's just that the balcony scene is now on a little bit of on a hold, because of the amount of limited time I had with with how I scheduled it, because I'm absolutely terrible at planning. Could you imagine that? Yes. Uh, it's almost insane. I always like to do it on the roll, like, yes, do it like that, doing like this, boom. All right. So yeah. So what do you guys think about the character itself? Like, what makes it so uh great to look at? For instance, right now, like if you look at this character, like what does this what kind of vibe does it give it to you? Like, hey, I'm just trying to ask that because, well, I'm a little bit curious on that side as well. So I will wait for you guys to answer it. Just take your time. I will have all the time of the world today because I'm gonna cook myself some dinner. Once it is 5 o'clock, and I will tell you this: the dinner is gonna be great. All right, I'm gonna make bacon with eggs and some goddamn rice. And this time I'm gonna do it the original way, with soya sauce, with garlic. Wait, is my garlic still usable after a whole week? Probably. But garlic, leeks, spring leeks, and an onion. Probably. Don't know for sure, but hey, it's it's a little bit of a that's a little bit of an iffy side. I don't know if the onion is still good, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna make myself some bacon with scrambled eggs and then some rice with it as well. So what I'm gonna be doing probably is gonna be making the bacon into the pan, then putting the cooked rice in it as well, then shove it aside, and then make the eggs. Or I can do first the eggs, then the bacon, then the cooked rice with it as well, and mishmash it together with some leeks and spring leeks. Add some garlics to it, and then add some soy sauce to it to spice up the flavor of bacon flavor. Because bacon is great. Ooh, yes, that actually works, right? Nice, it does. Sweet. Alrighty then. Sweet. We have now the nice little drawing right here. There are some iffy-ish things right here, like this bit right here. And yeah, I see that. Alright, now it should be fine. Yes, alright, good. Now I actually want to make sure that I have the bell and the line art for the bell to be, yes. I want this one to be merged because, well, we don't need it anymore. We have already successfully done whatever is necessary. Then we have the color and the drawing. We're gonna put it into a separate group because we're gonna add some little thing here. That's called shading, of course. Yeah, dinner. Delicious dinner. Yeah, egg with bacon. You could never get wrong with that one, actually. Most of the cases. Let's see. Layer style. Let's see. Drop a little shadow upon it. Ooh, fancy. Alright, I don't want to have it too much of an opacity, so, opacity? There, opacity. Ugh. English. Very problematic. Very laughable from me. Yeah. Alright. Enough of that joke. There you go. So now we have shading upon it. So now it's even better looking than before. Now we're gonna be adding in the color. So how do I want to do this? We could do this in two different ways to create the ghost effect that we have right now. We're gonna be first, of course, adding it into a group because, well, we're gonna do it in that way. So we have a ghost effect. What we could do first is, of course, add in the darker color in the midsection. So we're adding like a dark color towards it in the midsection. So that it is like, you know, a lovely little color right here. Of course, we're going to be adding it like that. Boom, maybe. And not like that. So yeah, we're going to do that. I think this is the right amount of zooming in. Yeah. So first things first, we're going to add in the darker color towards it so that we have like this ghost lamp effect. There you go. And you already noticed that the top parts I'm not going to be coloring up because I have a strong feeling that that actually doesn't work properly. Like this. Like that? Ooh. Like this then. Yes. Like that. I think. Yes, like that. And then get this one up and running like that. Good. Now we're gonna add it as well in here. The ghost lamp effect is very, yeah, it's a very difficult one to pull off most of the time because, well, you know, you need to get everything correctly. Like these little nooks and crannies ruin it instantly. But we can fix that later on. That's the main idea. This is why it was so important to remove all the little blurry effects that, you know, will cause interferences. Like right here is a little bit of an interference here and there. We will fix it. Don't get me wrong now, I will do it, but first I want to get all of this done. Yep, there you go. Like on the lamp, there's a bit of them, a little bit of nook and cranny. So yeah, there's still some stuff left, and yeah, we're gonna be fixing that up right about now. Let's see. Cool, sweet. Now that is a lovely drawing right there. I love it. All right. First things first, we're gonna be removing those little nooks and crannies that we have left behind because, well, you know, we don't want them. Stupid crannies. It's like, how do you say that? The main issue is like you can only see them when you have very dark color, working with very dark colors, and on a speed drawing, it's really advisable if you ever want to color in up fast with drawings, of course, with it. It's very advisable to draw with light colors. Therefore, you don't have to do that much erasing up on the background. Or you could be like a professional and just draw everything between the lines. I am not. I'm not a professional that can do that. I do not have that kind of how do you say that? Hold up. Discipline. There you go. Discipline. I don't have to even look it up. I'm that smart right now. Sweet. So now we have the ghost effect once. Now we need to add in the ghost effect twice. So how am I going to do this? Well, we're going to make sure that we're going to have a second layer for this because this is going to be a difficult bit. So what I'm going to be doing here is going to be adding these little bubbles. These bubbles are going to be representing with the ghost effect that I want. So not that one. All right. Yeah, no boy. So now we have this, and now we can get. There you go. Sweet. So, So yeah, now we're gonna add in the ghost effect bubbles that are very important for Stony to be around with. Nope, nope, nope. There you go. Boy, oh boy. Oh boy. And let's see. Alright, and now we're gonna get you over here. Yes. Good. Now we're gonna go that one. Sweet. Now the biggest problem is gonna be arriving. I need to make sure that this is lighter up. Alright. Now let's see if I can do this. Alright. Let's see. Right here. Cool. There you go. Sweet. Sorry if I don't say a lot. I'm actually quite concentrating on making sure that this is all fine. Alright. Now let's see how this looks. Sweet. Alright, now we're gonna add in the cool stuff with this. We're gonna add a layer shade on this because this is actually a thing that I can do. The layer shade is gonna be probably distance 4 with distance 4 around it. Yes, there you go. Now we have the distance 4 with the distance 4 around it. And we're gonna make sure that these bubbles are, well, quite bubbly, I would say. So now the bubbles are there. Now the bubbles are really allowed. Now we're gonna add in some stuff here that I need, which is darker color right over here. Because, you know, that is how it works. A little bit more darker color right here. Because we need to have that jag. The jagged line. And right over here needs to be a little more of that. There you go. Alright, and right over here as well. Now we have that. We can now add in, if we want, we can add in a coloration effect. So how do I do this? We could technically add in the same layer, basing it, and we could technically add in then a color. So what I want is, well, I want to have like a little of a glowy effect to it. So let's break this up and then, add in the color that we want with it. So we need this one right here. Yeah, we need this one right here. Yeah. So now what we do is actually add some fun stuff to it. So this is now, gooey green. All right, fair enough. Gooey green it is. And of course, we're going to erase this bit right here because we don't want that. And then we're going to add more gooey green. There you go. So what we're going to do now is add this as a transparency mask. So we're adding a transparency mask here. And what we're going to do is erase a lot. So erasing it is what we're going to be doing. So let's erase it. Until we don't want to be erasing it. So I want to have like maybe this kind of feeling towards it. So this, yeah, that would be good. All right. So this is a little bit too much. There you go. So now we have some stuff here. Now we're going to add in the blur tool right now, which can now add in some stuff. And now we have some fun looking effects on it. Of course, we can erase even more, so we're gonna do that. Because we want to actually add in even more effect to it. So we want more darker here, more darker here, more darker here, more darker here over there, and that is what we want. So I'm gonna do that, and there you go. Now we actually have added in a lovely little drawing that actually is very colorful. Where else it would be very dark and not very, well, very colorful. This is much more of a colorful effect towards it, and it creates a lovely little feeling. So with this kind of effect, we actually have now added in a lovely little color effect, and that color effect will actually last longer. Allow me to show you what I mean now. Come on, there you go. So now it actually is a lot more colorful. If you do this, for instance, it's very dark, but this actually gives more of a feeling towards it that it actually is, yeah, it's a little bit of a light effect on the background. Allow me to get some another snack, by the way. Be right back. Just one second. Okay. So, we're now already 2 minutes and 10 seconds in, as you probably have noticed. Ah, this is so good. Now we need to focus on getting the background a bit done. So what is a good background to go for? Well, we have this. We have all of this. So we are now going to add in all the stuff that we already have. Yes. So now I need to look for the stuff that I need to do. That is right over here, right? Yeah. So we're gonna be erasing some stuff. Let's see. We're gonna grab this one. Not 50, probably 14, I believe. Yeah. So we need to erase a bit here and there, the nooks and crannies. Otherwise, we might be a little bit of an issue. There you go. And this bit, yeah. All right, now we have this one. Now we need to get rid of the line bit here. There you go. Now we have a cool looking color that we have. A lovely color, a lovely effect. And now we are gonna go to the next bit. So because this one is on the bird part, I did this especially. How do you say that? Come on. I did not do this accidentally. I did this on purpose because. Come on. Is this the? Yes. I did this on purpose to. Yeah, there you go. Now I can close it. Good. I did this on purpose so that I can put the ghost forward towards the drawing. Try something muted, maybe. What do you mean about that? Like try something muted, like try something muted. What does that mean? I have no idea. What I did is then the mic not going on? Hopefully it is. Close it. Good. I did this on purpose. So yeah, I do have my mic on. Good. So I did this on purpose to give the effect of that the ghost is actually moving forward from the picture. I also put this in front of the bird, so that, you know, its effect is actually far more detrimental to the thing. Also, you can see now that the color of the background is actually very well implementing. As you can see now, the ghost actually moves forwards from the background, which happens a lot with this drawing. Like, you know, you see the bomb multiple times switching places inside of the drawing. Like, you know, you can see right here there's an overlapping with the let's see, with the B part and the snowman. There is an overlapping here. There is an overlapping here, right there, 2 times even. And right here there is no overlapping. What does that mean? Then there is an overlapping with the bird hitting the skull in the background, and you can see that this ghost is getting hit. So what I could do technically is switching these two up. So the fire and that one. Makes more sense. Yeah. So if I switch these two around, I would be actually giving the ghost even more of a effect upon it. So that's what I'm gonna be doing here. So let me grab the part where I want it to be. So the ghost is on the. Where's the ghost? There's the ghost. So the fire effect is on this side. So as you can see, the fire effect is here. But you can see that the ghost actually is not fully over it. So I can add this ghost that we have right here. We can move it upwards. So we're gonna move it upwards towards the fire so that it's actually above it. So now the ghost is above the thing. However, there is a tiny little problem here. Let me see. It's not on this one. It's on the ghost effect. So we need to go to the ghost effect. Which one is it? That is supposed to be that one, right? Yeah, that one. So we need to go to the ghost effect and we need to draw a little bit over it. The main issue right now with this drawing is that there is a little bit of here nook and cranny that there is. So we can now actually remove this bit right here. We can just, you know, see that it is all there. And yeah, there is already a little bit of color right there that we need. So we're going to do that right there. And we're going to add in the coloration right over there to like this, like a bulge. And then with a bit of like that. All right. Like this. Then we're going to add in the line work for this. So we're going to remove the line work. And you can see that it's still not fully over the line of the bird. So we need to do that first. So move downwards. There you go. Now actually we have this. So now we need to make sure that we do this properly. So we're going to do that again. We're going to make this. We're going to grab the dark line and we're going to be drawing. Ooh, that's a little bit too thick. And there you go. 5. Perfect. And here you go. And now you actually have the color that we need. We actually have the effect that we need. We have the effect that we want. And we can even add some more of these little brackets of color towards it as well. So there you go. And a little bit lighter. Now, of course, we need to make sure that we actually erase a lot of stuff here, so not to interfere with the other drawing parts. Let's see, have we done some dirty business here that is not yet smooshed? Yes, there it is. Smoosh there, smoosh there. Now let me guess, this is also no yellow layer, right? Yeah, it is. Fair enough, fair enough. And there you go. We now actually have everything that we want. And now, if you look at it, oh, it even pops up even better. Ta-da! Practice makes perfect. It's great. So yeah. So now we have these things. We have now the drawing that we have, which is this one right here, which is this whole bit. Now we're gonna add in another drawing, which is gonna be in here. So this is gonna be the background effect. What I always like to do with this is actually just because I have not showed it most of the time. I just wanted to see like where do I want this to be? How do I want this to be? So first we're gonna be looking at like, do we want blue? Do we want to have like a blue effect on it? Do we want to have a blue effect on it with, effects on it like this? I don't know. It's great. It's funny. We can do that always and then, have like effects upon effects. So we can go for this with then, lines across it like that. But the idea is that we need to make sure that if we do this, we need to actually make sure that we have an effect that is actually around the whole damn area. So what we want to go for here is we want to make sure that we have this effect right here. We want to make sure that we still have this cool looking effect that is moving around it. So what I want to go for is probably going to be like stripes, like this, stripes. And then followed up by either I can go for this, but the main problem is we cannot use that. What we could do is technically do the same as with the ghost. We're gonna go for this, and then we're gonna go for a purple background. Purple background, yeah, purple background. So we're gonna go for a bluish purple background. But then the main problem is that we have nothing that we can compare with. So what we're going to be doing now is figuring out when this will pop up. So this, we'll give it a pop-up. So we're going to go for yellow, green, gray-ish blue? Yeah, sure. Grayish blue. So that's the main background colors that we're going to go for. Of course, to do this, we need to make sure that we have alpha on, otherwise we're going to have a very transparent one. And we don't want to have transparent ones. Trust me, that it sucks. Also, apparently I have not done everything. Me. Annoying. Annoying. Very annoying to see that this actually does not work properly. Up, up, up. Alright, there is some white here that I don't know where it comes from. Where did this white come from? Tell me. Is it coming from this? No. So why is this not yet there? Alright, now it's gone. Alright, good. Now it works. Alright. Good. Now we need to add in the blurring tool, alpha version, so that we don't get transparency in it. Oh boy. And there you go. So it's gonna be green with reddish and brownish. And it serves well. It serves well, but we need to add some more brownish effect to it. Also, apparently there is a driver update. I will recommend that to do that later. I will not do it right now, otherwise I will get screwed myself by it. All right. Let's see. So Darker. Very dark. There you go. And that should fix it. So this is the color that I'm gonna go for. Now we're gonna add in some background effects. So, what do we want? Well, we want to make sure that we have this background effect that we always have been using all the time, which is the cycle effect around it. So what we're gonna be doing here is gonna give this little bit of a. We're gonna make it very funny. I'm gonna be using a glitch effect, I think, with it. Can I do that? Probably. Yeah, probably I can. So first, we're gonna be looking for the right line work. I believe it was 8, right? Yeah, it was 8. To give, yeah, it was 8. All right. So what I want to do here is gonna be going for this, which is the additional effect that I want. Then I want to give this a spooky kind of feeling towards it. So what I'm gonna be doing here is gonna be going like this, and then that, and then this, and that. When you have hypnotic patterns, you can, do that all the time, but that's what I want. So I want to go like this, with this, like that. Is that the right way to go for? And then, add in more, even more like that, like this, like that, and then even more like this, and that, with even more like this, and that. Ooh, I can do that, yeah. So boop, boop, boop. Nuts? Yeah, let's go for nuts. That's funny. Now I need to make sure that I have this on another one, transparency, so that I can do it again. And this time I need to make sure that I do it properly. So this is gonna be a very trippy effect, I know, but it's gonna be colorful and very effective upon what I want to create with it. So this is the first part. Then I'm gonna make these big, giant donuts. And trust me, these donuts are gonna be fun. What I'm gonna be adding into this one, though, however, is gonna be I'm gonna add in some blur effect. Let's put it that way. So that's what I'm gonna be definitely using here. But before that, of course, we're gonna add in some line work, because the line work is always the same. Because all the line work was the same. That's the whole point. All right, and then we're gonna go again. So boop, 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 boop. Then we're gonna go for this, which is good. And then we're gonna go for like a ghost stream. So it's gonna be like this, with that, with this. Like that. Yeah, like that. That is actually quite fun. Alright, now we have actually the ghost stream that we want. Now I'm gonna add some more stuff towards it. So what I want to here create is what do I want a donuts effect? Well, I could do that. I could actually go for donut effect, which is actually quite funny. So people think like, oh no, they're eyes, and it's like, no, they're just donuts. Deal with it. Yeah, that's a very fun effect to use. All right, let's remove the first one because otherwise I'm gonna get confused big time. And as you can see, there are still some issues here and there that I need to fix, like little baby stuffs. Oh well, it happens. Wait, what? Where did? Oh my god! Did I do it again on the wrong? Did you know you little? Oh, you sneaky! I hate this so much. Yes, exactly. Ugh. Eh. I'm so disappointed right now. I had everything correctly placed and then boom, instantly like, haha, you get ruined by it. So this part is bluish. Gonna add in the bluish. Alright, and then we're gonna add in the thing again because holy... Eh. Alright, back to business. This time, I have it on the right layer. I hate it when that happens, like, you know, you didn't pay attention on the layer, like, oh yes, I'm coloring, and like, nope. Wrong layer. No. Oh well, it happens. Alright. Let's see what else is gonna be happening. 2.5 minutes already. Sweet. So we're almost at 4 o'clock now. That is good progress. We're almost at the halfway point of the drawing fully finished because we're now working on the background. The background is quite easily to understand how it works. It's gonna be very iffy. Let's say at least it's a very trippy one. This one because, well, you know, it's supposed to be ghosty, so alright. And I need to do that. Otherwise I cannot do properly work on it. So let's see. Because as you can see, most of the backgrounds here are all teamed. This one is a team background, that one is a team background, and this one is a team background. Of course, this one is not yet fully finished because, well, you know, there are some issues here. We are only having the normal coloring up and running, and we need to now add in the line drawing idea of it as well. So once these things are done, we can then, you know, call it a good amount. Sweet. All right. There you go. And this one right here needs to be drawn in. Yes. I see what I did there. Okay, fine, fair enough. That will be fixed later. All right. Now we have this, which is not yet much, but it's something. So now we have these things. What I want to do now is add some fun little shading towards them. All right, good. Now we have these things, and now we're gonna add in the dot. Now we're gonna add in the stuff that I need to do, which is gonna be very trippy to do, but I hope I can do it properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, now we're gonna do the thing. Oh boy. Let's do this. As you can notice, I'm not touching the the alpha button. That means that I'm actually using the background as well. This is very important because it actually will help us with getting where I want to be with these things. All right. All right. Good. Now that one is partially done. I forgot one bit. Up there, but I will get that one. Just hold on. There you go. Now we have done one bit of it. Now we need to add in the other bit, which is quite confusing, but it will be done. We need to get the bubble tool for this. We also need to make sure we have this on a different layer so that we don't screw ourselves over. And we need to add it into a stamp. Why I'm gonna be using a stamp for this? It's easier and a little bit more. It gives more of a feeling towards it, I guess. All right. Now let's see if we can get the. No, that's too tiny. Is then this? Yes, alright. Then we're gonna add in some lighting effects. So now we're gonna add in, now we're gonna use ourselves, our lovely little brush tool to give the effect later on. The effect on it. You know, you want to make that cosmic energy really rampant, because that's how you do it. All right. Now we have that. Now we're gonna add in the darker colors, so we're gonna add in a nice little smoosh boosh that's on the bottom side of it. This is gonna be like this. Yeah, that's gonna be like that. All right. Why is it not on that one? Oh, because it's not on that. Yes, it's not on the thing. All right, good. So the smoosh kaboosh is gonna be here. And we're gonna draw this like a true person would. So what I'm gonna be doing here is gonna be like this. Oh, no. All the way around. There you go. Now we're gonna add it in here. Now we're gonna add in the darker color for this. So darker. There you go. Darker. Here we go. There you go. A lovely candy valley. Easy. Now we're gonna add in the explosive effect, which is it on this one? Yeah, it's on that one right there. So now we're gonna add in a darker color. So we're gonna go for full darkness on that one, and we're gonna add some shading. Yes, it's very important, by the way. I actually want to do it in one go, so let me see. Is this then the right amount? Nope. 50? Yes, 50. 50 is the good one. Ah, there we go. And then 20. Yes, alright, good. And now we can add the last bit of the color to it. Let's put green there. Sure, why not? There you go. Sweet. All right. Let's see. Is this now correct? Yes, it is. Sweet. Yeah, there needs to be a little bit more darker on this. And this should be working then well, right? Yeah, it is. Good. Now you can see that this is all fun and wanky-danky, and a lovely little thing. Sweet. Don't mind me, by the way. I'm gonna eat a little bit more. Mm. All right. All right. Done. And now I can do the little thing here. Hmm. Actually works well. All right. I will use this then as my assortment. No. Hold up. There you go. Let's see. Right, sweet. And then that would be working right, yeah. All right, and now we're done with that one. All right. Nice. So now that we have that, we can now actually get further with it, I believe. Right? Yes, we can. How to do this? Let's see. First things first, we need to add it into a group because otherwise we are gonna be probably stuck on this. We're gonna save because it's already what? Almost 3 hours in. Sweet. Looking good. Thanks. Thanks. I'm almost done with the left side, and then I will call it. I will call it for then, and I will cook. Then after that, we're gonna be continuing streaming. You know, need to take a tiny break is always good. Yeah. And luckily, we do have some spare time, so sweet. Let's see. There you go, and this one is gone. Now I'm gonna add in the color, so that this is a thing. But first, add in the dot. Yep, there you go. And now we're gonna add in the color. The color is gray, of course, because we need to get everything up and running that we can see. So we can see stuff. There you go. Lovely. he's getting like great. Now let's see if I can get this a little bit better up, because, you know, that's fun. And I could technically get, you know, I don't actually need to have a platform for that, because he actually could just, you know, be like, when you get staggered, you can still, you know, fly upwards. So that is a thing that I can get for, let's see, 7, 9, 8, there you go. Oh, 8 is not the one I want. I actually wanted just 5. Jeez. I always forget that I always need to do 5 for line draws. And probably I also need to put this way up front. All right. Let's see. And then we can also do like, I know, like, there you go. Sweet. Now that we have done that, we can now remove this one, and then we are adding in the color that we need for the bomb, which is first this one. No, this one because the other one I don't need yet. And then after that we can add in the false note. I guess he really told the dad. Hey. Alright. Once we're done with this side, we only need to do the left one. And I already have all the sketches for that one. So there is no need to panic there as well. Well, you could say that I actually did a very productive weekend. But, you know, I had also a lot of fun. So, hey, that's a win-win situation in my book. Alright. Now let's see how we're gonna do this. Cool. And then we're gonna add in the light color, which is this one, if I'm correct. And then that should be fine then. Nice. Now we're gonna add in the eyes, and then that shouldn't work. It's so cute. I love it. Let's see. Alright, now we need to have the false notes, which are probably gonna be, you know, fun little false notes. So. And now we need to remove a lot. So allow me to do that. Alright. if I'm correct, he actually points toward. Yeah, he points towards the bomb. Good. His eye is pointing towards the bomb. That is a good sign because that actually is necessary. All right. I did my job correctly. Sweet. Sweet. I pointed the eye correctly to the bomb. Therefore, you know, the eye will actually look at it. Now I actually need to have this one. And then I need to have this one to be, what is it again? Add a filter to it. And then I add, not an maximize channel to it, but a blur, a motion blur. And then, you know, have like this, and let's see if I can do the thing that I want. No, wait. No, I think heavily. I don't think we need a motion blur for this then. Nice. Sweet. So now we actually have everything that we need. Now we are good with this one. Uh, that's on that side. That's on that side. This, yes. I need to add a emboss on that one. Wait. Save first. Save first. Save first. Then we're gonna add an emboss to it. So filter mask. And then we're gonna go to the colors, minimal colors. There you go. Minimize the colors. And then we're adding in the light effect to it as well. There you go. Or is this better? No, this is better, but then I don't need a filter. I need to actually have a different filter. Well, let's see what kind of filter we need then. No. Let's see what filter we need. We need to add a filter, but I don't know which one. Okay, that's actually quite cool. And what if we now go for yes? Eh, cancel. No color will be necessary then, I guess. Yeah, no colors will then be used. It's too colorful to get ruined for that. All right. And now we have done that part, we now are able to do the next bit. Let's see where is the snake? The snake is on that side, right? Yeah, no. Where's the snake then? Is the snake on this one? Yeah, on that one. Right, so this one is the snake. Then this one is the background for the snake. Then I need to put him here. Here we're gonna need a new one. All right. The 3 hour mark has been reached. Sweet. I hope you all have enjoyed for now. I will be back later around 7 o'clock. I will be doing again, and then we're gonna be rampaging through this whole mess and hopefully finishing off. I hope you all have enjoyed. Sorry that it took a little bit too long because, well, creating characters out of thin air when having already drawn it once, but still though, it takes a lot of time to make sure that you have a detailed background, like this, for instance. But yeah, I hope you all have enjoyed, and thanks for watching. And I hope I'll see you. I hope I'll see you until then. I hope I'll see you all then. Until then, I hope I'll see you all again, and I would say then have a lovely day and bye. Later.